So, we're here at Lake Champion. What are you hoping that our youth students get to take away from this experience?
Yeah, I mean, I've been going to Lake Champion for a long time now, and I know that God does something incredibly impactful in each of these kids' lives. And so what I'm really hoping God does is reaches each of their hearts in a way that they haven't experienced him yet. And that they're able to answer that one question we've been asking all year in youth group. Who is Jesus to you? Right? And come away with that answer and be able not just to have a tangible experience with each other, but also with God.
As someone who's never been to Lake Champion before, what was your first impression when you got here?
My first impression is it's just another retreat. I was on the middle school retreat this past summer, and I was just thinking it's gonna be something similar, not all that, just something that is gonna be fun hanging out with people in our youth group, except now the high schoolers also.
How has Lake Champion impacted your faith?
It's definitely brought me closer to God, especially with the sermons and all the sessions that we've done, and mostly worship.
What has been your favorite moment from Lake Champion?
I think my favorite moment from Lake Champion was at lunch. During lunch, they always do little games for some of the churches to participate in, and we were involved in the mystery item preaching series. And so we had Carlo Baldino go up and grab a random item out of a bag, and he pulled out a clothespin, and he just immediately was ready. He knew what he was gonna say, and he had to deliver a 60-second sermon, and he just knew exactly what he was gonna say. He was ready. He knew exactly how God was gonna use him, and it was just so incredible to see him be able to just step into that and to just have a good time while doing it.
What was your favorite moment from Lake Champion?
Hands down 100% the dodgeball tournament. Mafia is a close second.
What has been the biggest surprise so far?
I would say the biggest surprise is when I think of teenagers, I think of kids that are too cool, right? They just try to act cool and everything. But last night, Saturday night, we had a very, very powerful sermon, very powerful worship, and everybody just came together, started praying. And there was about an hour where you would just go pray over someone in your group, help them get anointed. And then after that, everybody, I did not see, there were only a few hands that weren't up with their hands to the Lord. And I just found that really powerful and surprising because like I said, I just think of teenagers too cool, but they were putting God first. And I found that surprising and amazing.
What was your favorite moment from Lake Champion?
I would say when we all prayed and laid hands on Ryzen's back and prayed for healing, I think that was the first time I've personally ever prayed for healing for someone. And to see our whole group come together and lay hands, I've never been able to witness the Holy Spirit work like that, even through myself and through our group before in that way. So that was definitely the highlight for this weekend.
Was there a moment this weekend that God worked in unexpected ways?
Oh, he healed my lower back.
And what was that sensation like when you healed it?
It just got really warm. Ethan prayed through, and then I go and test it. It's completely gone, no pain whatsoever.
And so it being the next morning, is there any pain? Why do you think retreats like this are so important for other youth students?
To help them get out of their comfort zone and just like when they usually do something to make them want to do it more or do it with more faith included, because everything here is for faith and for your faith and getting to know Jesus and God with other kids your age, and once you come here you're able to do that more.
Would this retreat be possible without the generosity of the Redeemer Church family?
Of course it wouldn't be. I mean, I think what that does prove, though, the generosity of Redeemer, is when God works, we move, right? And I think it just goes to show that not only do we have a church that's obedient to the Holy Spirit working, but also that we're raising up a next generation that can witness and learn from that and be an example for the next generation after that.
All right, guys. It's going to be thank you, Redeemer Church family. 3, 2, 1, thank you, Redeemer Church family. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Redeemer Church family.